Good evening, I'm Bo Williams and welcome to The 7. Let's get a look at the big 7 stories right now. Topping the list for us tonight, a man accused of killing a Blount County deputy goes in front of a judge for the first time. It's also our first chance to see Kenneth DeHart beyond his arrest or mugshot. DeHart is accused in the fatal shooting of Deputy Greg McCowan during a traffic stop 1 week ago. Deputy Shelby Eggers was wounded but survived. DeHart's arraignment was brief, only lasting just over a minute, with the judge reading the charges and telling DeHart he would be appointed a public defender. One of DeHart's family members was in the audience talking with him as he was escorted out.
That door's loose.
DeHart is facing multiple charges, including first-degree murder, attempted first-degree murder, and being a felon in possession of a weapon. His next court appearance is set for February 20th. Now, WAT 6 on your side legal analyst Greg Isaacs says this court date will be the next step before a potential trial.
It's an opportunity to get free discovery, to get a preview of the state's evidence. So after the hearing, more likely than not, the judge finds probable cause and the case is bound over to the grand jury.
It's also telling us today it is rare in East Tennessee for those accused of shooting and killing law enforcement officers to proceed to trial, and it's likely it will continue to move quickly. Also in court today, Kenneth DeHart's brother Marcus, accused of being an accessory after the fact for helping Kenneth DeHart avoid the manhunt, knowing that investigators were after him. Marcus DeHart had originally had a bond of amount of $1 million. The judge today lowering that bond to $10,000. We should note we've learned that Marcus DeHart was able to post that bond and is now out of jail. His release does come with some conditions, though, reporting to pretrial release on a daily basis, starting at 9 a.m. and appearing for any scheduled court dates. Marcus DeHart's next court appearance will be March 25th. Meanwhile, Kenneth DeHart's girlfriend, Carrie Matthews, also charged with accessory after the fact, was bonded out on Tuesday with a GPS monitor. Now, we had a reporter at the Justice Center when she was released. We're now told her next court date is coming up March 15th in Sevier County. Next in our Big 7 story list tonight, a new perspective on DeHart's arrest. Take a look. WAT 6 on your side obtained this drone video showing DeHart surrendering to authorities. Now, you may remember U.S. Marshals tracked DeHart to a home on Linden Avenue in East Knoxville, arresting him. Now, using what appeared to be stun grenades to force him out of the house, surrendering with his hands up. Well, Tuesday we showed you the picture of DeHart being put into a sheriff's officer cruiser. This search lasted for nearly 1 week as members of law enforcement, including sheriffs, TBI, and others, joined the hunt to find him. A big story still unfolding just to the south of our viewing area, the search for a missing sheriff's deputy. A submerged Meigs County Sheriff's cruiser has now been pulled from the Tennessee River. A body has been recovered from the back of the car. However, the deputy is still missing tonight. Sheriff's deputy was transporting a woman in custody last night after responding to some sort of disturbance on a bridge. District Attorney Russell Johnson saying the car was found overturned and the front windows were rolled down. The body that was found, Johnson says, it was that of a woman, and while investigators think they know the identity, the body was covered with mud, slowing the effort now to confirm their suspicions. Johnson says the body will be taken to the Knox County Regional Forensic Center for an autopsy. Authorities tracked the deputy's phone, which last pinged near Blythe Ferry boat ramp. Another clue under scrutiny, a garbled radio message from Deputy Leonard.
Radio communication that came out, and dispatch couldn't tell what he was saying or what he had said, and it took a while and some analytics to go into play for us to see what was being, or try to understand what was being said, and we think he was saying water.
Also at today's news conference, one of Deputy Leonard's commanders expressing heartbreak that one of his officers went out to serve and disappeared.
Time for us here. Forgive me. Something we don't ever deal with here in Meigs County. We're a small rural county. We're not used to it. Deputy Leonard had only been here for a couple months. He became part of our family. So at this time, I just ask that you pray for us.
Deputy Leonard had just graduated from the police academy, starting with the sheriff's office. As you heard, the chief deputy mentioned just 2 months ago. We'll keep you posted on any new evidence with the search still going on tonight. An investigation underway after a man was shot and killed overnight. Knoxville police say it happened around 11 o'clock. Officers responded to a call on the 2200 block of Michaela Avenue in East Knoxville. When officers arrived, they found one man who had been shot at least once. He was pronounced dead at the scene. KPD says the shooting started after an argument between the victim and suspect. So far, there have been no arrests. A judge has denied the plea agreement for Joshua Carr. He's the Sevier County man accused of killing his mother and stabbing his grandmother back in 2020. The plea agreement would have downgraded the first-degree murder charge to second-degree murder. The aggravated assault charge would have been downgraded to an assault charge, making it a total of 35 years in prison. But since the plea agreement was denied, his trial date is now set for September 16th. A jury has found a Harriman woman guilty of reckless homicide in the death of her boyfriend in 2016. The Morgan County Sheriff's Department investigated the shooting. Tanya Bauman was originally arrested on a charge of voluntary manslaughter. The grand jury met the following year after hearing the case presented and increased those charges to first-degree murder. After a lengthy deliberation, Bauman was found guilty of reckless homicide. Her sentencing is set now for June 7th. And we're wrapping up our Big 7 with a clue in a crime alert. Take a look here for a moment. Officers now have their hands on surveillance video of the car that was involved in a hit-and-run Sunday morning. This happened in the Old City. Investigators say, putting out a still picture, say that this is the car involved in that collision on Central. The woman suffered serious injuries. If you have any information, you can call the number on your screen. It's 865-215-7165. And again, that's for East Tennessee Valley Crime Stoppers.